Yo, what's up guys, it's GamerGab. So today, I'll be playing a new popular game which actually just released yesterday. It's called the Anime Warriors. I found it on YouTube yesterday. When I found out it was gonna release by that day, I waited until like 3 a.m. I begged permission from my dad and he agreed. The reason it's so popular is because the creators of this actually own another game which has been around for longer. So yeah, I'll show you some gameplay while talking about it and let's get right into it. Okay, so here is the lobby. It's actually pretty nice. The game mechanics allow you to swap between characters and you can get those characters by going down here to the summon part where you have this thing called the crystals which are very hard to get. I've tried like over 5,500 times and I have gotten barely any because I spent them all. Oh, and if you're wondering about which game they owned, which I talked about, it's called the Anime Fighting Simulator. Very popular. So yeah, I'll show you some of the gameplay so that you don't need to listen to my very annoying voice. So yeah, just loading in. I'll go with this one. The cool thing is, whenever you're going to do a mission, you can create a thing called rooms, where basically other players can join you. And if you're the owner of the room, you can just click start game and it'll automatically load you in. Yeah. So here's some of the gameplay. You can swap between multiple characters at different times. They each have different moves which you can use by clicking their number. Pressing it. Oh god, this is actually pretty OP. But Luffy, in my opinion, is more OP. I found a kinda groundbreaking combo. These Cybermen are kinda easy if I'm being honest. See, look at that damage deal, bro. That's OP. The game is actually really easy to get used to because of its simple mechanics, and unlike other games where you have to go through an entire tutorial, do an entire story mode and all that. And they also have this thing called bosses and artifacts. Artifacts basically are stuff which you can find in doing missions. It's usually dropped by opponents. It basically boosts or decreases your stats depending on which one it is. Right? And the cool thing is these NPCs are really dumb, so you can literally just easy defeat them. Because they're coming right at you. Do they not see my plan? It is quite simple. So basically, if you want to know how to get these crystals, you can like do an AFK grind thing. Or you can buy them, which I don't recommend because they cost like a lot for a small amount. But you can also do quests and bosses, which I recommend. In the lobby, you can find them down here. And if you complete one, you will either get yen, which is this thing over here, or crystals. Crystals is essentially the most important mechanic of this game. It's what gets you more characters. And you can also equip other characters if you want. Because in the lobby, there's an inventory. You can go there and choose to equip the characters which you have. My dream character is Minato. He's very OP from what I heard. Before I go on to that, so you can understand what I'm trying to say, there's this mechanic called feed, where you can feed the characters your other characters. Although, it's kind of like cannibalism. You have to use yen to do it, so yeah, but it's a very small amount, so I wouldn't worry. Like 1 hour after the game released, I got Naruto, which I was very hyped about. I didn't understand the feed feature, so I accidentally fed my Luffy my Naruto. Technically speaking, I basically got rid of him by accident. I spent so many crystals and I still haven't gotten them back. Please say RIP in the comments for me if there even are any. Bro, why are these NPCs taking much longer than usual? The cool thing is the character designs and moves and effects. You can really tell instead of just rushing it all, they really put effort into it. Instead of having unlike other games, the same maps, they all have different unique maps for each mission. which I really find interesting because you don't see that a lot in video games. They usually just reuse the same map for other missions, which is kind of boring. Come on, don't die on me now, Luffy. You're my best character. Okay, I barely survived on like 21 HP. Actually 1 HP, but I got healed due to the round ending. Shoot. Okay, come at me. The bosses, by the way, are very hard. I recommend if you're going to fight a boss, do not go alone at all. That's the worst idea ever. Unless you have like a very OP character like Minato or something. I'm still shocked though, even if they own another game with a large community, I'm still shocked how this got like very, very popular overnight. Like that's not something you'd see normally, even from popular devs. Bro, imagine how much money they're making. I wasted like over 700 Robux on this game. Not really wasted, more like spent. Because of that, I got Luffy, which I have no regrets of doing. Although it kind of sucks that now I have to grind for them instead of just literally buying my way to freedom. And Taion, this guy, I forgot his actual name, but what I know is he's from the Dragon Ball series. In my opinion, he's one of the most OP characters. He has a pretty much one-shot move, which is the third move, Spirit Tri-Beam. He is underrated in my opinion as a character. Oh, come on. No, shoot. I'm gonna die. Come on. I'm on way. Wait. I have axe-wielding lunatic. Come on. Shoot. Come on. Do some good. Okay, axe-wielding lunatic is not that bad. I thought it was Kizaru, which is another character from One Piece at first. Until I equipped him and I noticed the many oh my god, runny nose. And oh god, this character is surprisingly overpowered. Oh, okay, I took that back. But yeah, he did do like a lot of damage. It's just a recommendation, and I died. I mean, I kind of was overpowered and I kept talking, so I didn't have time to focus. So now I'm back in the lobby and I'll basically showcase the inventory and stuff. You go to the bottom left of your screen and click it. Let me remove this real quick so you can see it. Here you can look at your artifacts and your characters. Artifacts are basically, as I said, give boosts to your characters. I'm gonna equip this artifact. No. So basically, here are my characters. You can feed them, which basically, like, you can discard your other characters in exchange for the character you fed them to for more power. I'm unsure what Evolve does because I've never like actually used it before, and when I click it, it doesn't allow me to do anything. Maybe I'm too of a low level. Yeah, probably. And I don't understand what sell and skills do. And here is the quests I was talking about. You can do like main quests and daily quests. If I'm correct, main quests give more. And I don't recommend once again buying the crystals because look at their prices. 99 Robux for 50, which is technically only one character. And it's not guaranteed you'll get a rare one if you buy it. So absolutely do not buy it unless you're like me, who is very desperate to get a good character. So currently these are my main characters. They are pretty OP when maxed out. I usually main Luffy. They changed it to Ruffy for copyright reasons. I main this character, Three-Eyed Man. I forgot what his name was, as I said in the Dragon Ball series. Alright, this guy's name is Tenshinhan. He's one of the most underrated characters in my opinion. He has like a nearly one-shot move. Tried it out on all sorts of opponents and it drains their health by a lot. And then there's this guy. I just got him recently. He is pretty OP. I'm guessing he's like some antagonist in One Piece. Maybe just on like one of the big bosses which Luffy easily beats. Before I end this, here are some tips when fighting opponents. If there are multiple of them, I suggest gathering them up first so that when you use your moves, you will hit all of them instead of having to wait for your cooldowns to end. And secondly, I suggest using the feed thing instead of just like keeping all your characters, because you will definitely have some useless characters which I suggest you exchange for more powerful ones. So yeah, I'll continue exploring the game more so that I know more about it, and maybe I'll make a part 2. Bye!